on a date, doctor.
Welcome. Come on in. Have a seat for me.
Put it real smooth on it.
Are you comfortable?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. So, what brings you in today?
Usual eye test, having blurry vision, living in D.C.
I understand. We'll take our time.
Before
we begin, is there anything you'd like to do first?
Yes, ma'am. I would like to pray.
Of course. Take your time.
Bow your heads. All glory be to God. All praise to the Most High. Gave us these days, even though I spend the Most High. Begging you, Lord, forgive me for my sins and wrongs. It's only you and only you while they hearing these songs. Told me give them the vision. Told me show them the way. Pray you give me the words so I know what to say. With you, God, everything picture perfect. Need strength to hold my pose. Pray for me and protection over my music. Been on this road so long. God, son, what I do ain't for no show. I pray for everybody with me, hands up the whole goal. It came from you to me, Lord, so I give it from me to you. Pray for knowledge, strength, courage, wisdom, just so I can see it through. I pray for all of my people. They saying life is a movie. They say the heavens was the sequel. And I'm praying that I see it.
Whenever you're ready, we'll begin.
Nah, real life though. I ain't even gonna hold you though. So yeah, what made me try to do that was though, my mother's favorite rapper DMX. So I don't know if you never heard DMX. DMX always put a prayer on his shit. So I was like, yeah, I was just scrolling through the rap game in my brain, my mental rap museum. And I said, man, let me go ahead and grab some game from DMX, man. You know what I'm saying, though? But, it's the first joint God told me. You feel me? God told me before top in the chop, I had to touch a cup. Rock ain't resting, rockin' spots. You know I got that drippin' drop. Break up, back and break up. I'm always grinding, can't never stop. Steady cooking like a pop, like that the mom. Like my pop, keep my mind raising. Oh, what's happening? Somebody said how we got Abby Vowels in the live. That's alright. What's happening? My bad. I'm new to. Hold on. Let me stop. Let me do it, guys. My bad, Abby. I'm new to the streaming, the live shit. I see you. What's up? Wherever you from, man, post wherever you from. But this the album though. My bad. Shout out Abby. Real live. First person ever commented in the live. Let's go. I'm trying to find my sheets that I lost this day. Trying to roll up with y'all real quick. Hold up. Why just sitting there, dude? Okay. I don't know how them drinks that weed back then. strength was way over there. That's crazy as hell. So yeah, God told me, four topping the chops, had a punch a clock, rap game S gonna mark the spot. Know I got the drip and the drop. See, niggas just had the drip. That's what y'all was used to. Y'all not used to a nigga with a drip and a drop. Y'all used to niggas just coming with a drip. Yeah, some niggas with some drip out there. They got a little bit drip. He dripping. But you know when you drop it, you know what I'm saying? I got the drip and the drop. That's it though. We go to the next joint.
I'm ready. Keep both eyes open. Okay. I'm going to bring the instrument in front of your eyes now. Look straight ahead. Relax your eyes.
Okay, I'm relaxed now.
Good. Cover your right eye. Better. Or worse?
Better. Much better. You just learn to close your eyes for God to see eye to eye. Take a look inside and guarantee that you see eye to eye. Man in the mirror, the man will see eye to eye. Dry your eyes right now, you know young man ain't no time to cry. I know it's hard outside or at the 9 to 5, but you know you got to survive. Not again, you get no revive. Signed to myself, got my name on the dotted line. Man, it's dry in the streets, serving traffic. They ain't controversy right there, though. For all you Christians out there, Catholics, religious people, church goers, every Sunday going down there, Bible thumpers as they call them, Jehovah's Witness, you know what I'm saying, holy rollers as they call them. Nothing against y'all. But just letting you know, God is not in the church, He is inside you. So that's a message within the message from the music, through the music to y'all. He is not in the church, He is not in no building, He is not in like no place that you gotta go to every Sunday just to meet Him. He is inside you, with you every day. You gotta connect with yourself and you gotta connect with Him. So that's gonna say that. Then another thing, we got a side note. I said in the song before, if you go download or go stream that, it's my first time doing this, so make sure y'all go stream Paint Job, Apple Music, Spotify, all DSPs. But I said before, in the song, it's called Paint Job. I said, damn, how I forget my lyrics. I'm trying to think of the point real quick. I say, me and God, we see eye to eye. Now, I was just like talking to my father. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm playing him the drink. I say, yeah, he like, man, this drink crank. We just gonna play the drink for y'all. Just so niggas won't think. So y'all can know what I'm talking about. Real live. Hold on. Pop right up for me. This must be meant. This must be God right here, because it's meant. MuCho. All go better. My wrist got a paint job. Music is my passion, but hustle ain't my main job. Outside not for everybody, go and get a state job. My dog, my partner in crime, me and God locked eyes, nigga. I never go blind. Right there. That line right there. Okay, so I'ma just be real. My father said to me, that's just like wow, because can't nobody look God in this eye, which is true. Which is the truth. Nobody can lock eyes with God. But I was talking about on the spiritual, but on my teaching, I'm going to just go back and say, I renege. That's why on this eye joint, see, I'm talking about clarity. So the whole tape is about clarity, mental clarity, health clarity, light clarity, and all of that. And I'm just telling you, God still be giving me even more clarity to even understand Him. You know what I'm saying? Through the music. And how? I'm about to go ahead and prove it right here. I had not reneged, but I learned. And so on this one, I said,
keep both eyes open.
You gotta close your eyes and look inside to see eye to eye. That's all the point is. Close your eyes with God to see eye to eye. Take a look inside and go. That's all the point was. We're gonna let this song rock for y'all. Gotta be happy and that it's all curtain. People chase the trap star and crazy, I know what it's out of me and out of churches. Steady on this earth, they gotta find my purpose. No wonder it worth it. I can feel my pockets hurting. On what the door, don't know the door, just make sure it's worth it. Conversation with this man, he told me never be nervous. Can't get high in this earning, you don't game to fix your furnace. Look at my father, I got no furnace. Look at my mama, I gotta make sure it's worth it. Ain't broke a faucet, I be steady sticking to what's working. As long as it be working, like this, it be making perfect. Had to learn to close your eyes with God to see eye to eye. Look inside, girl, and see that you see eye to eye. Man in the mirror, the man to see eye to eye. Young man, ain't no time to cry. I know it's hard outside or at the 9 to 5. But you know you got to buy now and then you get notified. Signed to myself, got my name on the dying line. Staying with the last ride in the street, serving traffic. So yeah, you know that thing was just about learning a lesson about eye to eye. At first I said you gotta I don't lock eyes with God. I ain't never locked eyes with God. Now you gonna sit here and say that's blasphemy. And I did say it in the song, but I'm here to admit that was blasphemy right there though. But you do gotta close your eyes and look inside to connect with the Most High. I know it sounds controversial. I know they tell y'all to look up in the sky. I know they tell y'all to look towards another man. I know they tell y'all to look at your phone or look at the Bible or go to church, but you really gotta close your eyes. And when you close your eyes, you're looking at inside. You're looking on the whole inside spiritual world. It's dark, but it's really not dark. The more you look inside, the more lighter it'll get. And the more darker the outside world will get. See, y'all ain't catch that. See, it's light on the outside world because the sun. So when you close your eyes, it's dark. But the more you close your eyes, it'll get lighter on the inside, and the outside world will get darker. That's just some game for y'all, though. But we're going to go to the next joint. Throwback Tackle. Why I wrote this song? Because I used to play football, and I remember days when we used to play throwback football, throwback tackle all day. Till my mother or somebody called us in the house. Me, my cousins, niggas in the neighborhood, everybody. So, this song, I started thinking one day, damn, I got cousins who turned into real gangsters, real robbers. I know people who done turned into all types of things out here. And I always just think about, god damn, I just remember at a time we was just playing throwback tackle.
Read the smallest line you can.
Learn your past, know your future.
Better or worse?
Oh, that's much better, doctor. That's much
good.
Better. Y'all need to come on, technically look up the castle. I'm steady grinding this week. Some niggas locked up, some niggas too bad. It was all good to God, but don't be at the church. We was just we were playing throwback practice. Young nigga come from the dirt. Where I'm from, technically look up the castles. I'm steady grinding this work. Some niggas locked up, some niggas too bad. It was all good to God, but don't be at the church. Put me on the road, which told me to travel and build me money like us in the saddle. We playing throwback practice. When you get some money, that's just coming rare. Ain't just the past, it's easy to add. I wish I could keep the game in Adam. See he grow, they become a hassle. Break the back on the cam. I don't know how niggas do that on that. It's like I turned on the money channel. I'm in the money gold, money green. Green days, I got the plus now. Me and money like out the house with the crack. See niggas saying I'm straight from the crack. Hey, why I say, hold up, I'm gonna go back. When I say where I'm from, trap house like a palace, Nike pants with the dirty New Balance. So I'm from D.C. I don't know where anybody who ever gonna watch this from. Every city got a ghetto, hood, slums, whatever you want to call it. Every city, they trap, hustle, be in the streets, whatever you want to call it. So if you ever was to come through this joint, when I say Nike pants with a dirty New Balance, don't think I'm talking bad on them niggas. I know niggas with dirty shirts on that you might see, Nike pants with the dirty New Balance, where they pockets got a, you know what I'm saying, bigger balance. You feel me? Yeah, that's straight like that. They might have been outside, man, all week, and they might have ran to me. I'm smooth schmob nigga, you know what I'm saying, getting off work or something, come and get some weed or something. What's up, MuCho? What's up? Man, he might be dirty today, a little bit musty too. Nigga smell like he just came playing basketball. But, you know, at the same damn time, when you look at his pockets, New Balance, he got a New Balance. His New Balance might need a New Balance because the drinks might be leaning, but his pockets got a New Balance. So that's it though. Don't sleep on them niggas though. They getting money. Oh yeah, throwback tackle. This joint right here called Bankroll. Alright, gotta explain it. Why I wrote this joint. This, if you ever grinded all day, hustled all day in the streets, man, doing your thing, entrepreneur, running a business, you got a job, 9 to 5, you a security guard, man, police officer, man. Everybody grinded all day and know that check coming. This for y'all, this for all the people right there. This for when you got that feeling at the end of the day and you grinding right here. Alright. My current took will take me places money can't go. The only place I'm ever thinking about or talking about where y'all hit at is heaven. You gotta have a good character. You can't never buy your way into heaven. God don't even. You try to go to God with money, man. I ain't even gonna say he gonna laugh at you, man. It's gonna be like a person walking down the street and just really just spitting on you, like just you don't even know them. You just coming out the store or something, and they just straight up spit on you. Like that's the equivalent of trying to give God some money. There's more people coming in this drink too. That's crazy. I ain't even gonna hold y'all, but that's the equivalent of God coming. You trying to come by your way into heaven or none of that. So it's your character, your actions, your heart, your soul, and what you do. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna get you there, and your faith. Ain't gonna be no money. There's some rich people out here, niggas, millionaires, billionaires, ain't gonna never make it. They ain't even got no chance. There's some niggas out here who ain't gonna never, ever, ever, ever in life see $1 million, but they got a place in heaven, and that's what's important. So when I say my character gonna take me places money can't go, I'm only talking about heaven. So behind the music, behind these chains, these watches, and these nice clothes, you know what I'm saying, is a nice soul. That's all I'm saying though. And I got it from God though. And also, when you go through all that process, the progress, you did what I'm saying, you get the bankroll. That's all the equipment. That's all the song I'm saying. you know I can't keep my safe closed. Girl, it's like the Franklin in the cut like Fredo. I've been in my bag, got a style like Estee Martin. Keep my money rolling, it's like a plane got it. BST and nasty, tell us back it up. These niggas back it up, basically through them blasted cop. I can turn your favorite rapper to a Kelly Clarkson. Got a phone with a eating good like on that mama. Bring a ring on that self that plan on that mama. You know I make that money automatic. This shit ain't no stopping, God design my graphic art. Give me magic, big magic, mama, know I can mom. Being with that money like a land, that is common. Running on it, I got me a big bank roll. Working on my chips, I started off with potatoes. My character will take me places money can't go. Mother want me to see the world, but when she ain't go. Well, man, outside treating like a game show. Keep on my line, we smart, just play slow. Steady stacking, you know I can't keep my safe closed. Girl, excitement, Franklin in the cut like Fredo. I know y'all know I got that Fredo line. Y'all know who Chief Keef is. Shout out to Chief Keef. Shout out to Sosa and everything he done did for the culture and the rap game. And coming from Chicago, everything he done. Everybody know his man Fredo when he blew up. That was his close friend partner who passed away. He had the famous line Fredo in the cut like Fredo in the cut like a scary sight. We're gonna shout out Chief Keef on that. So that bar was just a play on that, not even a play. It was actually a shout out because Chief Keef did some big things for the game though. And that little one bar, Chief Keef one bar, Fredo in the cut, that's a scary sight. I ain't gonna hold you. That shut the game. That one bar shut the whole game on that I don't like joint though. So at Fredo, niggas was scared of Fredo. That's what they were saying. Interviews, behind the scenes, you go look up anything, any footage, videos, anybody blogs, anything. They were saying they were scared of Fredo, man. So you know. But we got Ben Franklin in the cut though. That's a scary sight. You know. That drink called Bankroll. This drink right here called Mary J. Blige. This ain't, shitting on no hoe, cause we been shitting on them so long, they went nose blind. But at the same damn time, if they ain't got no mind, and they don't mind, we gonna tell them how they tell it. You feel me? So, I say that to say, this right here, for if you ever fucked with a drink and you was fucking with her, I don't know nothing about love and all that shit that y'all got going on. And however it went, things ain't work out, but you the type of guy, through it all, you know what I'm saying, you never fall. You done stayed on your pivot, you know what I'm saying, and you stayed on your grind, and things went better for you, and you know what I'm saying, you was able to move past that situation. This for you, all my ladies out there, because STMS, we got the signers. We got my lady signers. I know the ladies some bosses out there. If you ever fuck with a nigga and this nigga had you off your purpose, he had your mind discombobulated and stuff, and you was on him, you was jive like on him, and then you went through that, you done started your little business, everything came on, started your little nail tech business, everything booming. Yeah, it's right here. It's for them type people right here. That's what this drink for. Still on the grind. It's still about clarity. Because, mind you, everything go back to clarity and vision. 2020. So you got to go through some things to even see. Even when you go through an eye test, you got to go and look at some things and fail some things and not be able to read some things. And, oh, I didn't see that line right there. Okay, boom. But now you got vision and clarity, you're able to see that line. So this for the people who might have been going through a relationship or something and you couldn't see that line right there. Doctor got you on the lens. Hey, can you read the lowest line? You really can't see it. Now you got clarity and vision. You can see that line and you can see motherfucker on some bullshit, so you stayed on your grind. So this for them right there, Mary J. Blige. And the only reason why it's called Mary J. Blige is because Mary J. Blige was like that with them heartbreak love songs. She jive like the GOAT. This ain't no slander. And when I say she top tier when it come to them just love joints, like my mother used to play cleaning up type joints, like you can vibe to when she talk, man. She like that with it. I ain't gonna hold you. back in that midnight. Back in the day, used to be on the line, but I ain't stay on the line. Only thing I stayed with was my grind. Gotta keep it moving like time. Can't waste it cause my kids on the rise. Going down with a new bitch is fine. She don't want money, my bride. And nigga put away a pride. I left my feelings right here on the ride. Gotta go back to my kind. Gotta think about me like this, they blind. And nigga put away a pride. I left my feelings right here on the ride. Gotta go back to my kind. Gotta think about me like this, they blind. Got my work, I just tapped out. It's a couple days when we pop out. Ain't had no money, none to chop out. You can catch the bus, now I hop out. I'm just broke at my own house. It was plenty nights I was locked out. Through the hard love, didn't drop out. Man, all these niggas shopped out. You want me to come with my heart out. I got to make it get me the knockout. Rap game, niggas better watch out. Niggas like me, I'm not gonna be blocked out. Gotta let them know how I rock out. I ain't the same niggas tell us stop out. I'll be the millionaire when I rock out. When I throw money, when that's what we talk about. Back in that red line. Back in the day, used to be on her line, but I ain't stay on her line. Only thing I say now is my grind. Gotta keep moving like time. You know, I ain't stay on her line. Only thing I stayed on was my grind. Gotta keep it moving like time. Can't waste it cause my cake on the rise. You can't waste your time out here, man. You gotta keep it moving cause the clock is always ticking. And it's always ticking. But that's Mary J. Blige. Now we got Money Virus. You know what I'm saying? Song won't speak for itself. You know what a virus is. Y'all know what viruses is. Come on, man. You know, I'm quite sure anybody, supporter, follower, anybody I got know what a virus is. But this money virus. For them, if you got a money virus. If you really getting money, you know what it is. Interesting. Messing up my sinus, $1 million plan, who up to the challenge. Grinding all day, gave me a money virus. They know I hustle and they comment, know how to get it, no one that's lying. They ask me for sale, they know I got clients. I know who they know, if I'm lying, I'm trying. I'm in the booth, cooking up just like I'm crying. We like that business, ain't just bitch with lying. So how to get. I mean, we at the beginning and all that. This drink right here is called Grow. Now, got a lot of explaining to do. I'm gonna tell y'all real fast for you, real slick for you. So you know, I grew up kind of rough little past, typical situation with the relationship between me and my father. So later on down the line, through the grace of God, we kind of got entwined. And I ain't saying we caught up, but we upkeep right now. I'm not saying we caught up, but we upkeep on a relationship status. So through upkeeping and me trying to keep up, through once again vision and clarity, I'm not gonna lie, Slim Jai like Ben gave me this drink. We were smoking one day through upkeep. That's the way we upkeep. And nigga, we Jai like two of a kind. But Slim, he a street nigga, so he done been to jail. He with what he with and everything. So, alright, cool. Fast forward. He told me, he said, man, I had a bunch of drinks that I wrote down. I had a stack of papers when I came home one time. All my raps went on the drinks. I used to sit there and write. He said, but there's one drink I always remember. Matter of fact, look at God right there. He say, there's one drink I'ma always remember. And that drink called Girl. So I said, alright. He spitting the drink for me. He probably thought I was on some bullshit. In my head, I'm like, it's a cool little, nice little chant that can always ring out. And so I'm thinking there's a few bars that need to just be updated a little bit. Because, he from an older generation and everything. But it's the paper right here. just to show y'all, this one of your papers right here that he had wrote. Nigga real loud, we smoking. He spit it and then said, man, I'm gonna write it down for you. He gave me the paper. He probably ain't even think that I kept them drinks up. So fast forward, once again, we gonna go back to mental clarity, vision. I had mental clarity to see my bloodline, looking at my grandfather because he did music. My father, I'm looking at how God worked and thinking through intuition. And then I said, okay, nothing wrong with utilizing this and shout out. So yeah, Slim gave me this drink real live, shout out. You know what I'm saying, Slim? And it's called Grow. Now when you go stream and download this drink or whatever you do, I'm letting you know everything I ever wrote in life was me. But I'm coming on this camera and say the hook is his and the first verse. But that second verse, my money never low. I let my money go. It's riding just like dope. Can't go back, can't go through. My money never low. Go like a plane. On the way to the roof. Can't see the top of my money. I can burn up the coupe. Up in that coupe. Take the top down. Shocking down G-Tail. With the G-Tail. Moving all of these hoes. My money coming fast. Counting all of this money. My money stuffed in bags. Counting all of this money. It grow big like the harvest. Call me check my money growing like a beanstalk. All these different religions starting to look like trends. Cause every time I count, I see my three faces again. Ain't no 125, it ain't no 10. MuCho Benjamin, they call me MuCho Benjamin. I let my money go. It's rising just like dope. Ain't go back, ain't go through. My money never low. I let my money go. All right. So, let me see for y'all. I'm trying to pull up this content. That's the album though, 2020. 2020 Vision to be exact, excuse me. Go stream that on all platforms, YouTube, anywhere you can get your hands on music. Vision, clarity, and perspective. If you ever went through something and came out of a situation where you got clarity out of it and you feel good or need clarity or help, yeah, go check that joint out. That's what that joint about. But we about to break down this rap game and why the fuck trying to find this for y'all. Hold up. We gonna get a little bit. Trying to see how I go to my shit. Alright, there we go, there we go. There we go, there we go. We getting to it. Hold up. To where when you become another day, another. And what's our subgenre? Why? And what's our subgenre? Why don't we have an adult hip hop or a traditional hip hop to where when you become 50 or 55 or 60,
because I don't want it to just be an age. It could be also a mindset. It could be 40. But when you go back and go, I am only entertained and I am only a fan of this style of music, that I can now graduate to this. Because that's what we need. We need a growth. Like, there's no way that Snoop Dogg should put out an album and the same day he should be, competing with, like, Chef Boy, Do you gang bang? You know what I mean? I'll be outside with my gang gang. Like, why? Like, what?
Alright, Punch. That's a real nigga. Slim been doing this thing for a minute. And he had another rant. I ain't gonna take from him exactly, but he had another rant about the genres. I'm gonna say this first. The reason why there is ageism, selective genre, and all of these things in hip hop is because, one, we are the youngest genre of music. Rock and roll, pop, all the other genres, jazz, all that stuff, they've been here. They've been doing their thing for years, since 1900s, 1800s. We just got here, 1970s. Okay? So we the youngest genre of music. The genre ain't even seen all of its greatness that it can achieve, even through ages. We only seen a selected few, so we gotta move past that. And another thing, you see how, like, rock and roll, they got its chance and they been here. So now you got different types of rock and roll or rock. You got rock and roll, you got heavy metal, you got all of these subgenres, and then you go to pop, you got all of these subgenres, and same with other music genres. Got all these subgenres just broken down. They got their artists, they like know they lane that they gonna be in, all that. Alright. Rap don't have that. That's really one of the only things we missing. That's why you got the old heads that's, boom bap. Rakim, Nas, nothing wrong with that. Rakim in my top 5 greatest rappers of all time. But that's why they clashing with the niggas who think Future the GOAT and Young Thug and like Roddy Ricch and all of that. That's why they clashing. Then you got niggas in the middle. No offense to no artists, but you got niggas like Trippie Redd, Lil Pump, all them type, where they say the SoundCloud era came in and all that. That's the only reason why I'm bunching them together. I know they got different styles. Okay, cool. Rap don't have like it's rap, hip hop, but then it's this type of rap, hip hop. Okay, so it should be, for me, this is in my brain, how I think of it. You got rap, hip hop, however you want to classify it. And then you should have traditional or classic rap, hip hop, which is niggas like Nas, niggas like Rakim. Modern niggas would fit that. J. Cole, of course. Kendrick, Joey Badass. Niggas like that. Even though the modern niggas done fall onto the next category. Okay. Then you have melodic rap, where niggas, they ain't rapping, but they ain't singing. So you got Lil Durk, you got Gunna, you got Future, you got those type of guys. Roddy Ricch, they fit that category. Okay, this is just me. You should have classic rap. You should have melodic rap. You should have alternative rap. Like other genres, they got no offense to nobody, they got they quote unquote what society would put as a stigma to their culture as weirdos. So rock and roll people have their weirdos, which is considered alternative rock. Pop people have their weirdos. Rappers, we got our weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Niggas who gonna do the extravagant everything. So you got alternative rap. Hold on though. Those niggas, it's like Lil Uzi, rest in peace, XXX Tentacion, Trippie Redd, those type of dudes. And then you should have one category, and it's just called, we gonna call that category trap rap. Or yeah, we just gonna say trap rap. Trap should be a category. That's your Gucci Manes. That's niggas could fit in multiple categories, But the main category of these things is, yeah, that's how it should be. And the only reason why we having all these perspectives is because rap don't have no categories, and we the youngest genre in music thus far. So once we elevate and do that, we don't even got a hip hop hall of fame or a rap hall of fame. We don't even got our own hall of fame. We don't even have our own hall of fame. We are getting a rock and roll hall of fame, and we commend that. Like rappers commend that. No offense, like it's my man Biggie. That's my favorite rapper. He got in a rock and roll hall of fame, and I commended that. But we don't even have a hip hop hall of fame, so we still got certain pillars to put up in the genre for the world to take us a little bit more serious. That we fell behind with the flashy cars and the chains and the pinky rings and the stacks of cash. We ain't really put the pillars up, the music pillars up that other genres done put up. And that's all we gotta do though. And that's why though.
And what's our song?
Like I said though, that's the album. We've been here about 30 minutes. I appreciate everybody who ever came here. Some people came, some people left. It's all cool. This the first live. Had Abby stay, Abby Vows. Shout out Abby Vows. If I ever have a show, follow me. I am MuCho DiNero. All platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. You know, you already on the YouTube. Real live. Shout out Abby. I'm going to keep saying it. Shorty real live, the first comment I ever got on a live and ever. We going to screenshot this. I'm going to screenshot this, Abby. Real live. So when I'm at a million joints, when it's a million signers, when all the signers getting money, you know what I'm saying? Abby was real live, the first signer on the internet, though. I just screenshotted that joint, though. But, yeah, though, tune into the next episode of The Build. We're going to have music videos, coming. That's coming content. Eye-to-eye concept coming for y'all, where I'm going to show y'all different perspectives of just different eye-to-eye. How to see people eye-to-eye in different perspectives of life through finances, weight, height, job titles, clothes, image, all types of things though. But yeah, I don't even know in one of these drinks.